Okay, we have example square root of 15 multiplied by square root of 27. All the values has to be divided by the value of square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 3. Now these square root values are decimals. So we have to find a strategy. So first we check with something we know. If we have a square root of 4 multiplied by a square root of 9 divided by a square root of something we know, square root of 9 divided by a square root of 25. So all the values is known on the right hand side. I can simplify the square root of 4 as a 2, square root of 9 as a 3, square root of the 9 and the bottom is another 3, and square root of 25 is a 5. And we can cancel this and we end up with a fraction, but the answer works like this. Another strategy of doing the same thing is we can bring everything. We are doing it another strategy, so we can use this strategy. Is not going to work over here, but let's see if we bring everything square root, square root, square root, everything is under the square root and these are multiplied with each other. So if we bring under the same umbrella of square root and put the connection, which is 4 times the 9, everything divided by 9 times the 25, and cancel the 9 on the top, cancel the 9 on the top. So we are ending up with 4 over 25. And if we apply the square root of 4 over 25, we can have a 2 over 5. They match the same answer, but the red strategy is working. So we apply this red strategy over here. So what we do is bring every value under one big square root, and the connection between the values is 5 multiplied by the 27 divided by 2 multiplied by the 3. If it works on the right side, it should work on the left side, and we can also use calculator to find it whether the answer is true. Now what we do is we are working under the square root, and this 5 can be divided by this 2 to write a 25. This 27 can be divided by this 3 to write a 9. We can multiply this value, not a problem, but sometimes keeping the value the way it is better. So we have under the square root is 25 times 9. This can be written as square root of 25 multiplied by square root of 9, which is square root of 25 is 5, square root of 9 is 3, and the answer is 15. Now I'm erasing the right hand side. It's already in the record. Even if you prefer to proceed with the other way, it's going to take a little bit long time. Why don't we, what I'm trying to say is, instead of proceed, this is obviously, this is like, I mean, the square root law, we can factor it out. But even if you keep the value inside, let's check. 25 times 9 is 225, and square root of 225 is also 15, and the answer is checked true. Or I don't want to waste your time, you can find the square root of value. I mean, you can find this value by the calculator, find this value by the calculator, plug in those values, find this value calculator, find, and still whatever the value you end up with, your answer is going to be about 15. If you take all the decimals, it's going to be absolutely 15. Thank you for watching.